Hello everyone, this is the Abundance Oracle here. Please like, subscribe, and share. Especially subscribe. I have a goal for the end of the year. Let's go. Okay, I'll help you, you help me. Okay, we're talking about grandparenting. Now, I'm not a grandparent yet. In fact, next month my daughter gets married. So I'm starting to think already two things. One is to help them with their house, which is opportunity to go in your attic and clean it out. You have so many gifts upstairs in that attic that you don't even know what they are. Okay, that's an opportunity. Next, future grandparenting. So some of the things I recommend for future grandparents is that you start out training your children prior to them becoming grandparents, them becoming parents, so then you become grandparents. And what I mean by that is you want to start telling them what it is you would like to be and have and do as a grandparent. So my daughter's not even married yet, but I've already started after they announced they're getting married and, you know, the wedding is on. The present I gave her for her birthday this year was a box. It was an empty cigar box that we got from next door to the Chinese food place that we used to always go to, and they had these cute little wooden boxes that were cigar boxes. And they used to stack them right on the windowsill, say free boxes, free boxes. So this is one of those boxes. In that box, I put a little story on the back, how this is to my future grandkid, whoever it is. Your mother and I and her sister used to go to this place next to the Chinese food place and where it was located, and how we saved up our money because we didn't have a lot of money at the time, and we would go share all of our Chinese food, and sometimes a parable at the end, like sometimes life seems to be difficult, but you come out the other side, and it's so important to have a good attitude, or whatever you're going to write. Okay. Then I take, and since my daughter's not married yet, I asked her fiance, I said, can you please give me your best picture of you and her when you were dating? So he sent me one or two. I printed them up and I made, you know, I don't know, they're little, those little teensy pictures. And I went and had them printed up at Staples, laminated them and cut them out. And I wrote the story and attached the piece of paper. Well, your mom and dad were dating when I wrote this, and this is what they liked the best about each other, and whatever it is you would like to tell your future grandkids. But remember, they are not going to be getting this box when they're little. So what you're going to be doing over the years is filling up the boxes. So the box now, I take and I put in my pennies, my quarters, my dimes. Sometimes if I'm feeling wealthier, like now, it's much easier for me. Now I can put in dollar bills, $5 bills, and maybe you want to contemplate maybe a silver coin, an ounce of silver coin maybe, because by now they're still affordable, but maybe in 25 years when your grandkids are going to college, because these are their college boxes. And the bribe is going to be, you always got to incentivize people, call it a bribe, is when they go to college, they get, every time they come home, they get to pick out of the stack of little things. There'll be there's a cigar box, there is her favorite lobster bisque container that she loves to eat, that lobster bisque, so that's going to be filled up. I have the wipey diaper box that I will take when they start using wipey diapers for the kids. So all different boxes, and they all have different themes to them. And you just keep filling them up. If you're married, You put it on the dresser so your husband takes and dumps his change or a couple dollar bills in there every night, and you'd be surprised how fast it accumulates. But it's going to be the things that you bribe your grandkids for to go home and see their parents, or maybe that you say when you come to visit me, when you take time off from college, come to visit me, I have a present for you every time you come, and I'm not going to tell you what's inside of there, but you'll be very happy. They usually end up, if you fill them up with coins, they usually end up being very heavy. And the kids told me that was one of the best things that they ever had during college. They loved it. And it also gave them an extra $10, $15, $20, sometimes even more, to go be able to buy some snacks and goodies while they were at college. And it was unexpected. And it got them to come home. Now, they come home, they get their box, maybe they sleep one night, then they go out with their friends. But it's still a fabulous tradition that I'm passing down to my daughter, who will then do other boxes for herself, for her kids. All right, I know it's sort of wacky, but all these little things is what builds families and memories and assistance. And if you're going to be grandparents one day, it will help with generational wealth. And some of you can afford to get right now a gold 1 ounce coin. It's, I don't know, $4,700. So depending upon where the extra money lies, you can do good things and fund things that maybe when you get older, you won't have as much free cash to spend as you are when you're younger like this. All right, this is the Abundance Oracle. Please subscribe if you're so motivated to do so. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.